Get the green flag off of YouTube before I actually start doing stuff. Yep, green flag. Nice. Hello. I think the title of this video is very fitting. I've almost got all of the students from the other houses. And I knew I had some support. Oh god. Okay, let's start off with something good. This is a good start.
What is it, Marianne?
Well, how do you expect to respond? Like, she knows you're staring at her.
I'm curious why you've been eating your meals near me as of late.
Because he's a stalker, okay? It's fine. No, it's not, but it's fine.
I'm not much for conversation. I'm always at a loss for words, and I never know how to respond to questions.
Well, it's true that there are some who prefer a lively dinner table, but I prefer to eat in peace. With you, my meals are a relaxing experience. In fact, you are the most peaceful dining companion I've ever had.
Really?
Oh.
There is a real grace and fluidity to your every movement. I greatly appreciate refined table manners. Observing you all this time, I believe I've realized what is so striking about you. Your beauty comes from the heart. It is an inner beauty.
The question is this sincere or his fucked up attempt at calling a girl a lily and failing like he did with something?
It is not some flamboyant pageantry, a product of external adornment or grooming. When I first noticed it, I thought that it could use some refinement, a little polish. But I was mistaken. You are perfect in your natural state, just as you are.
You think I'm beautiful? Just the way I am?
Oh.
Certainly. To add a superficial luster on top of what you already possess would be offensively redundant.
The thing is, it kind of bothers me because I don't know how genuine he's being, considering, you know, his shitty contest with Sothis.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before.
And they should more often.
Alas, I am the only one with eyes.
Well played, Lawrence, well played.
But perhaps it is for the best that your beauty not be revealed to all the world. Yes, it is certainly better that only I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, can appreciate your true magnificence. And on that note, I bid you farewell.
What a strange person. But being called beautiful just the way I am. That was nice to hear.
Oh. Someone just give this girl a hug, okay? It's... Oh, for the love of God. You know what, fine.
Thank you, Lawrence. You've done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
See, this guy just makes himself a tool for someone like Hilda.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
This is lip service right here. It's almost at its finest. I think there's only like a few lines that beat this sort of one for getting people to do what you want them to.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Like, look at this guy. He's intelligent in some aspects, but he's too stupid to understand what she's doing here. And it doesn't take much, it just takes common sense.
Surely, yes. My thoughts exactly. But,
Give him shit now. Go on, Hilda. Lay it rip.
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
For God's sake.
Oh, well, physically I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't.
And here it is. This is the ideal way to make someone do what you want them to.
And yet I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Look at that blackmail, right? Well, it's not blackmail, it's bribery, but still, you may as well hold a gun to his head and tell him to do it. Because for him, this is like life or death. Meanwhile, to her, she's like, oh yeah, I can get this little bitch to do shit for me.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream.
Orange, pull that head out of your own ass. Trust me, it'll hurt a little less.
Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. This will be an excellent opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
What a funny boy.
I would have laughed if instead she was like, what a stupid bitch! That's a way to make it better.
Marianne, do you mind if I ask you about something? Yes? It's about animal behavior. Among us all, you surely know the most about animals.
Yeah, that comes with the role of essentially being Snow White in this game. Being able to talk to birds for some apparent reason. Yeah, the normal shit.
I've read that in outdoor battles, wild animals can sometimes cause unexpected confusion. What do you think would be the best strategy to... are you listening, Marianne? I was listening. I just don't think I can really... For crying out loud! Why do you always have to admit defeat before even giving yourself a chance? My advice would probably just put everyone in danger. You'd be better off without me.
Sophia has a point. Like, this is kind of both... It makes her endearing in a sense because you really want to care about this girl and you feel really bad for her, but at the same time, you want her to have a bit of a backbone and to improve.
This is beyond ridiculous. You're impossible.
Oh?
You seem convinced you're some sort of cursed being, destined to bring doom and gloom to anyone you encounter.
That's probably precisely it.
Well...
Oh no.
Why do you have such a terrible opinion of yourself? How could you possibly be so dense? Just nothing. Now you listen to me for a moment. I can see that you have some deep-seated turmoil you struggle with. I'll have you know I have quite a few issues of my own, perhaps more grave than yours, if you can imagine. Really?
Yeah, she's gonna die in not all that long.
Yes, but I'm not the only one who has such troubles to contend with. Everyone does. That's why it's so important to maintain a positive outlook and do what we can. Each time we find the light in the dark, we grow, bit by bit. And without growth, what's the point in carrying on?
Lysithea,
Yeah, good girl.
I envy your confidence and strength.
Don't envy me. Instead, just choose to find the positive, won't you?
Yes. Well, maybe someday.
The time is now! This is your moment!
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's more like it. Now to start, why don't you help me out by answering my questions about wild animals?
I'll certainly try my best.
Oh, there we go. That's how to make a character more endearing. Good girl, Lysithea. Best girl in Golden Deer. No questions asked. Now, who are you speaking to? Oh god. I think I've seen this one though.
Aha, Lysithea.
Yeah, I've seen that one. The moment it mentions a secret, I remember it. Not seen this one though.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Yes, Felix, give her shit.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Oh, for God's sake. Kick her head in, please. Get that sword and stab it through her neck. It's that easy, okay?
Gerald, yes.
Yeah.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Kick her head in. Please.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
I love how he's giving her a chance.
Sounds good. When?
I'll
Now.
let you know.
Aww.
In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
I just want those two to bond more, just so I can know for a fact he kicked her fucking teeth in. Please.
This will be fun.
Please kick her head in. Please. That will be the best support. All I want is to see it happen, okay? It's not nasty of me or anything, no. Why would it be nasty? Felix, leave a pool of blood, it's fine. Oh, please. I just want this girl to be in pain, okay? That's all I want. Oh, more chances.
That looks appetizing.
That looks...
Let me bond them. I just want to make those two get on better so I can see someone suffer.
I did not expect much.
I like this.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
This food is a
No! I don't want to see that message. I want to see those two fight to the death. And preferably Felix win. Okay? That's my wish. I want that, okay? I want these two to make out.
That smell.
Eating delicious.
Yeah, his crest is brilliant. Making him one of the best units in the game. Without him even trying. Screw it. There's no harm in it.
This is so good.
I don't like being hit on during a meal. So it's nice to be with you.
Yeah, trust me, Dorothy, I'm not going to hit on you. Come on, game. There we are. And these two.
Me.
I can't sing very loud.
Seiros, teach me how to stab people.
I am trusting you. You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly.
I wonder if you feel the same way when I go the Crimson Flower route. Just saying. Also, of course you know that I'm going to use this power, right? Because, you know, you implanted it in me when I was a baby, but
You
hey.
will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
She didn't grant me it, you forced it. I don't think Sothis wanted anything to do with this still. Now. Teach me how to stab things.
How are you
You.
managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything foolish like that.
This is the moment where I just kind of imagine Seth just walking around and Byleth's just decided to stab the sword in the ground and use it as a coat hanger or something. A hat stand. That'd really piss him off. Leadership. And Gerald's at your mother's grave.
Hello.
Come on. Game. Thank you. Oh.
But she loves.
I still...
It's things are.
My thanks.
Enjoy the flowers. Now. Yeah, I assumed as much.
My, thank you so much.
Say, Teach, this must be the tower, don't you think? You know, even for a tower, it's pretty, towering.
No shit, Claude.
It's a remnant of ancient wars. Those thieves certainly found themselves a great place to nest. I hear their leader Miklon is a former noble. It makes sense that he would already know about this place.
Several hundred years ago, this was an important stronghold for diffusing invasions from the north. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
Okay.
Gilbert, isn't it? You hail from the kingdom, right? No wonder you're so knowledgeable. While we're chatting so amicably, do you mind if I ask some questions?
I don't mind. If I can answer them, I will.
Have you ever seen the Lance of Ruin?
I have. A long time ago. It was an impressive, if not eerily ominous weapon to behold.
Eerily ominous. What a way to describe, one of the weapons we rely on so much. Is it to do with the fact that the weapon kind of moves and jitters like it's alive?
According to Margrave Gautier, Miklon has used the lance to turn the tables on his pursuers.
Is that right? Then those without a crest can use it as well. Interesting. As far as I knew, that wasn't possible.
Alright.
And then we have the mythical Sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach. Or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect big things from you in this battle.
There's no way that there's something I couldn't tell you, considering, how the fuck would I know about a stone implanted in my own heart before I was old enough to remember such a thing? Any answers for me, Claude? Fucking asshole. I'll try and be nice.
Are you now? Then why don't you hand over the Sword of the Creator for a bit?
You wouldn't be able to use it, you stupid fuck.
Then again, it would just be a heavy blade in my hands. There's no justice in this world, Teach. The rain is really coming down now. Let's finish this quickly.
It was your idea to have the conversation out here. Not my problem.
Thanks.
Yeah, Leonie. Why are people taking her out to tea?
Thank you.
Why the fuck is she first and Lascivious 7th? And why is Edelgard 5th below her? What the hell is going on in this world?
Thank you so much.
Of all the characters at number 1, it's fucking her. Oh, God.
Welcome.
Why was she at number 1? No, whatever. I give up.
Come back soon.
Do I need to replace weapons, actually? You're fine. Why the fuck do you have 2 steel swords? Oh well. You...
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
That's... wait. What? This little shitty weapon has the same stuff used. You know what of a game? Yeah, I give up.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I've got no words for that one.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Shit little hand axe thing. Uses the same
Is that the one?
repair
Thanks a bunch.
mats as the bloody brave weapons. This is the cursed timeline right here. Yeah.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
wonder. Could I make him more bullshit? Let's have a look at some of these crests. Some of the crests are missing too. It's like holes of the crest. Right, combat arts. Here we go. This won't be broken late game, no. Why would it be that? And Lasifia, since you have spare slots, let's give you a bunch of more crests. Sorry. Also not, but hey. You can go on someone else. I can make her gain back health. At the same time. Yeah, it's really dark irony, but it's also kind of funny. Oh! Occasionally conserves the... Yeah, Lasifia, here you go. Oh, God. Occasionally conserves uses of attack magic. Occasionally conserves the use of attack magic. Time to be ridiculous with this game. Lasifia now has 4 crests. Let's see if this actually works and how bullshitly overpowered I can make her. Oh, this might be brilliant for me. I hope this works. Okay, you. Now I'll give her the relevant ones because healing items are actually good to have at times. Trade that for that. You've got nothing I need to give. I don't think I'd ever give this guy an axe, so no. I'm gonna trade that for the speed up. Let's see if these crests all trigger. If this works, Lasifia's broken as hell.
The enemies.
Don't care.
Ready and willing.
Oh, Crest of Reagan. Nice.
done yet.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
Stay focused.
I can already do warp strats if I really want to. Nah, I'm not gonna bother using it. May as well use it.
Battle?
If battle.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I'll go. Put me in there.
That could be taken really badly, Caspar.
Here goes.
Bye
Should I
bye.
have held back?
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Oh well. That's a good thing, Hilda.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Fair enough. See you soon. Oh, my nose. Ugh.
Let's think carefully.
Now!
I could use a break.
You're weak.
Yep, Christopher Aldaris.
worth a try.
Who, me?
I'm no stranger to battle.
Welcome back.
Here we go. Attack!
It's an ambush.
Being an ambush won't matter.
I have an idea.
Trust me, game.
I have yet to be.
Oh, what a shame. Bye.
You see that?
Yeah, I won!
The first half, yeah, I get what you mean.
Was that helpful? You underestimated me.
A lot of people underestimate you, Lasivia. Everyone does. Are you serious?
I've...
1 HP off. Screw you, game.
That's what you get.
I won.
I'll kill every last one of them. Yes. The way it should be done. Bye
I
bye.
just worked harder.
No more sniping me. Oh, shit.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
But Flynn's not here.
No one makes it past me. victory.
As expected.
This is what I do. I'm a natural.
This can't.
Ready when you are.
I'll go.
Who, me?
It all comes down to this. Next time, bring your friends.
Ready and willing.
It's just...
Stay focused.
This might be my limit. I just worked harder.
Battle.
You didn't give it your all. Another.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
You fought well. Growth.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Apologies. I get.
Making Lady Rhea proud. This is... Stay vigilant.
I want to go home. I'm all sweaty. Leave it to me.
Can't take much more.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Well done.
I keep muting myself occasionally.
I'll go.
Who, me? There's perfect.
I would, but I want to get the skill from Mastery if I can. Yes, it's a great game. It's only for one route anyway, and I'll eventually get the speed back when I do another playthrough.
So, you think you can take the lance from me, huh? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
Good luck with that. Bye! Yay, Lucifia! Let's see how happy
Not
he
bad
is.
for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children. What the hell?
Doesn't he look happy? It's just pushing into his eyeballs. It's nothing bad.
Look at that! I'm out of here! Hold on!
Also, something nice and interesting. Pretty sure there was a crest stone on. I'm gonna have to look at that cutscene again. I'm pretty confident I saw a crest stone on its nose.
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say.
I love this one.
You should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight!
How awful. So the hero's relics are hiding a terrible power within.
Are you really that shocked?
Can't even tell friend from foe anymore. And I feel for him, but the best we can do now is finish this quickly.
It doesn't show on here. But I'm pretty sure in the cutscene there was a crest stone on his nose. I'm gonna have a look. But it was similar position to Seiros's, which, yeah, intriguing. Are you happy?
Predictable.
Ha! I want to attack with Marianne and see what happens.
Now's our chance.
Of course she does. Crest of Gaultier. Yeah, it gets the crest.
We'll cover you.
Oh, I got it!
Oh look, Lauren's leveled up. Good. I could one shot with Lascivia, but no text. Damn it! Ha! Now I'll one shot. Shit! That was not the button I wanted.
Leave it to me.
Bye-bye. Oh, look, a dodge. Hey, Sylvain. The girl everyone mocks for being a child killed your brother. What a shame, huh? Bye.
Goddess. The beast is gone, yet Miquelon and the lance remain.
We defeated him, somehow. Let's grab the lance and return to the monastery.
It's moving still. Yeah, it's twitching still. God. Of course she is. It's Lascivia we're talking about here.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
Yeah, happy dragons.
On that side, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power.
Yes.
Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator. Does that mean you possess that power too?
Well, Sothis, do you want to eat Byleth? There's my question, because if not, then no.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection.
Thanks, Sothis.
I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
Yes.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Well, to my knowledge, or as far as I kind of feel, there isn't technically anyone worthy of such power. May as well ask it.
If someone without a crest were to wield the relic you possess, they would likely meet the same fate as Miklon.
Actually, that's something interesting. If someone who doesn't have the Crest of Flames, or just bears any crest but the Crest of Flames, picked up the Sword of the Creator, would Sothis actually kill them? It's like, I kind of feel like in my mind, the blade would overwhelm them and kill them.
You, however, have been chosen. You are worthy of wielding the Sword of the Creator, so there is no need to worry. The Church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
Nice work, Teach. It's thanks to you that we successfully completed our mission.
Hi, Claude.
As for Miklon, I wonder if he really believed he could wield a relic.
Hard to say, I doubt it.
Agreed. He probably just wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew it was futile. Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into a monster like that. I wonder if that monster represents another aspect of a hero's relics. What a strange and terrifying power.
Well, the crest signs of dragons, so you know. And, you know, it kind of doesn't bode well that Xanadu was meant to be the temporary haven of the goddess, and is also referred to as the Red Canyon. It implies some murder happened there, just saying.
Stories of misfortune have followed the hero's relics since ancient times.
Hi there. How ironic. Hi, Sola.
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do, though I suppose I should have expected to see our librarian in his library.
I am sorry to intrude. I simply heard you speaking of the hero's relics. I can tell you more about them if you'd like.
We're technically getting information from our enemy, just to put that out there.
The story goes that Nemesis was corrupted by evil because of the Sword of the Creator.
Bullshit, I don't believe that.
Other heroes also lost themselves by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls.
I can believe that that could have happened, but there's no way in hell the Sword of the Creator made him evil. If anything, I feel like he probably was a piece of shit before he got the sword, and that's probably how he got the sword. And then, you know...
There used to be a great many records regarding the dark history of the relics.
Used to be?
Used to be.
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
You make it sound like the church is covering up the truth.
Probably is.
But now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower.
That's because it's a really bad thing for it to slip out into the public.
Hey, Tomas, why are you telling us all of this?
He's bored and he wants to stir shit, okay? Leave him to it.
It seemed like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge?
Ah, bullshit.
And not only have you been searching, but you have been doing so through the night. I would suggest you stop before the night's notice. And that is enough meddling for today. Please excuse me.
So I've been found out, have I? I suppose I do spend more time at the library than most students, but I won't stop. I can't afford to. Teach, you don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like that, do you?
Yes.
Though, I wouldn't mind sharing if you were to tell me some of your secrets in exchange.
I don't have any.
I can't let this exchange pass without comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can share one as well?
Oh, hi, Edelgard. How are you?
Are you sure you could survive that? I'd say you're the least likely to share secrets out of everyone at the Academy.
True.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. After all, you're easily the student with the most secrets.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets don't amount to much. But back to Teach.
Don't try to change the subject, Claude. We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father? And why did you appear so suddenly, as if from nowhere? Duke Regan's eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir. The Alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership. But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
I'd like to hear this as well.
Alas, to be surrounded by women as lovely as flowers, only to be pricked by their thorns. My dream, in truth, is a selfless dream, but I require power to make it a reality. When I learned about the power of my crest, I knew I had a chance, so I'm chasing that dream, to the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful, someone to help me on my path. So, what do you think? If you promise to help me achieve my dream no matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
I have my own dream to tend to. I pray that yours does not interfere with mine.
Or I will fucking kill you.
What about you, Teach?
If it's a noble dream, sure.
I see. Well, now isn't the time to discuss this. You are still my Teach, after all.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic.
Just give me an A/S rank between Dimitri and Edelgard. That's all I want from this game.
Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
I haven't even fucking used it, right? I have mastered the sword without using it. Yes, that is mastering the sword, alright.
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Rhea, Archbishop!
Sothis, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no, 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 what am I to do?
Oh.
Calm yourself, Sothis. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
Look at the poor fucking deer. Getting bit on the neck by a dog. Poor deer. Oh yay, money.
As I believe you are already aware, Sedith's younger sister Flayn has gone missing.
You mean Keyhole's daughter has gone missing? Yeah, I know, I can move it.
At present, all we know for certain is...
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going.
And to make it jump by pressing B as well.
We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
No, keyboard.
Sothis, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that.
Look how she hesitates to say, I think of your... She was going to say daughter.
You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her.
No.
Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Okay.
What? Flayn is missing?
So finding Flayn is our mission for the month, I take it?
Yes.
Wait. Who's Flayn?
Sothis' little sister. Surely you've seen her flitting about the monastery.
She is the girl who looks about the same age as me, but seems well beyond her years. Sothis is much older than Flayn. He's always looking out for her. He must be worried sick. If I were to go missing, I can't imagine what that would do to my brother.
Your brother would axe everyone here.
When searching for something, it's best to start by gathering information. Hopefully someone has seen Flayn.
No. Unless we ask Yuri, sir. He has. Or should I call him a meal?
I have gratitude.
Take some flowers. Oh look, spots. Oh god. Fine.
Ah, there's yet another option.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Hilda. I'm using these pieces to represent soldiers on the battlefield. This will allow me to better visualize concepts of strategy.
Very good. Is it fun?
Oh, it is utterly engrossing. Look, swap out just certain pieces for others, and the board completely changes. Then, even considering the same types of units, employing different individuals calls for a new set of plans.
Oh, I see. Or I kind of see. It's hard for me to grasp really complex things like this.
Liar.
Nonsense. It's thanks to your many requests that I've been adapting my fighting style of late. Working to accommodate you has convincingly shown me how essential it is to rethink tactics on a continual basis. After all, the risk of getting hurt is greatly reduced if you are prepared for any situation. So now I will be ready for anything.
Lawrence, you're so wonderful, I'm at a loss for words. I'm not just saying that to flatter you either. Honestly.
I intentionally leave them to die. You don't seem to get this. If I wanted them to live, they would live. I don't really care though, because I'm on casual mode and my aim is to try and finish the dungeon the maps in the most efficient way possible for me to not waste time. Because if I take too long, I'd rather not be on the same one all night.
Tell me something, Hilda. Did you make all of these ludicrous requests of me purely so that I might have the opportunity to develop myself?
No.
Because if so, I am deeply moved. Thank you for caring so thoughtfully and passionately for my personal growth.
No.
You're welcome.
Her reaction's great.
If you will permit me to return the favor, I do have one request to make of you. Will you hear me out?
I'm not usually one for fielding requests, but I can make an exception in your case, I suppose.
I would be so pleased to have the opportunity to observe you in action, in the heat of battle. Would you be so kind as to oblige me?
Oh, very well. You've convinced me. But if it gets too intense, you'll help me out, right?
What are you writing there, Hilda? Wait, let me guess. You're replying to one of your brother's letters, right?
Of course. It's a pain, but I make sure to always send him a response, otherwise he'll worry. It's much easier than when we lived together. A few letters here and there are a small price to pay for this peaceful, brother-free environment.
Well, that's a fine thing to do regardless of your reasons. As for me, it's been far too long since I've written to my parents.
Oh, I thought your father had died.
Not quite. He's still alive and kicking, as far as I know. The late Duke who died in an accident was my uncle.
I see. I do recall you mentioning that your mother was born into the Regan family. What's your father like, if you don't mind me asking?
He's quite the extravagant character. When I was a kid, he used to tie me to a horse and drag me around.
Excuse me?
In all fairness, I was quite a little brat. The horse thing sounds worse than it is. There's sort of a trick to it.
A trick I hope I never need to learn. Your mother didn't step in and make him stop?
Gods no, she'd just laugh right along with him. If my father is extravagant, my mother's more like a warrior goddess, or maybe a demon queen.
Oh, wonderful.
This one time, she got into an argument with my combat instructor and wound up in a full-on fist fight with the guy. What's more, she won. My instructor was a mighty warrior, undefeated in 100 battles, but even he was no match for her.
Huh? But your mother is a lady of nobility.
True, but she was the kind of woman to elope with the man she loved and throw it all away. Not your average duchess at all.
Ooh, they eloped! I like that. It's so romantic. Imagine abandoning your family forever to be with the one you love. Not everyone can do that.
It's not a question of can, it's a question of will. Even someone like you who generally despises effort would pull out all the stops for something you really care about. Isn't that right?
Excuse me? I put in plenty of effort.
Start listing examples.
Hey, that was a compliment. Anyhow, I look forward to the day when something inspires you to try your absolute hardest. It will be something to behold.
Aww, Emma's pause. Fine.
That's so.
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that?
A couple of days is a bit much.
Where is her room anyway?
Probably the 3rd floor.
Let's see.
Professor.
Hey there, Professor.
What brings you here? You seem busy. I'm busy as well.
Oh, thanks, asshole.
Professor? Greetings. There is a... You see? Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
To think that Flame... I haven't much to go off of, but something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before.
Gustav, the Knight of the Royal Family of Fargus, that's why.
I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
And because Annette's his child.
Hi, Professor. I've actually got...
Hi there!
I don't know if she ripped. That's it. I can't... Where do I start?
Hello.
Huh? Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head.
That's because you accused Flynn of eloping. I don't blame her.
All I did was suggest that Flame might have eloped.
See?
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
You're looking for Flame's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual.
I love how Felix is the one who's right as well.
It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Professor! Oh man, it's a yearly tradition at any rate.
A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something... If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to? The greenhouse. I did not think of that.
That smell...
I did not expect much from the dining.
I like this.
yummy.
This... This is so good. Ah, I can eat so much of...
Yeah, I am slowing down a bit. I'm probably going to stop after this point, just because I know I've got work tomorrow, so...
I hope, now that he was always... It's probably a crazy thought.
If anything, I'm probably going to stop now, just because with work tomorrow, it's not going to do me any good staying awake. Oh, back. So, I will be heading off. Have fun, guys, and good night, if it's late for you guys as well.